Hi, this week we are going to explore some of the ways that you get information on the World Wide Web. I mean, we all know that out there is so much information, and we're just inundated. And as educators, you kind of become content curators for your students. So we're going to look at some of the ways that you can use the internet and the information out there. One, to keep up with what's going on in education and technology in education, and also how to seek out resources if you're doing a thematic unit or a lesson plan. So I'm going to kind of try and walk you through this just a little bit, try and keep it under 3 minutes. I have these set up the same way every week. To follow up a little bit on the resume that you did, we're going to look at a thing called career cruising. It's a really fun activity. One mistake or one difficulty challenge that people have when they're doing this, there's two logins that you need to do. The first, when you go to career cruising, is let me copy this address and paste it in here so we can go to so the first link that you're going to do is you're going to use the Waubonsie username and password, and then you're going to sign into that. And then you're going to have another login that you're going to create that is yours personally. So I don't remember what mine is, but that's what you're going to do. So you're going to have to create it there. And then once you go in there and create your plan and explore interests, it's basically just a survey so that you can learn about yourself. I love this activity because it really kind of pulls out some interesting and unique information about everybody. So if you do have some problems, we can always getting into that or doing it, please let me know. So that's the first discussion board post. The second discussion board post, you're going to go on a scavenger hunt, and the directions are pretty clear. But one thing that I really want to emphasize is that when you paste anything in here that links to a website, you need to make sure that it is an active hyperlink. And what that means is that if you post something, I need to be able, and so does everybody else in the class, to click on it and then
Hi everyone, this is David
oops.
Wicks.
Click on it, and then it will open up a new discussion or a new page. So in this situation, that link opens up this. Actually, it opens up a video on how to make a hyperlink. Watch that video and make sure from this point forward that you know how to create a hyperlink. So that's a very important skill, and you need to have that skill. Another thing is that you have to annotate. An annotation is an annotation is when you put a description next to or underneath the hyperlink that you create. So in this discussion board, you're going to do an annotation that includes a description of the site, some keywords, blah, blah, blah. This link here is going to describe in more detail what an annotation is and what you should put in your annotation. So please make sure that you review that. That covers the discussion board forum for this week. Your initial posts are due on Friday, and then your follow-up posts are due on Sunday. The next thing that I want to talk about is the learning materials. Before you take a quiz, I've noticed that you're listening, because it used to be some people would take 3 hours, and that's because I think they're reading while they're taking the quiz, and that's okay. But I do think that you should go in and make sure that you are reading and watching all the videos before you take the quiz. So there's a couple of really cool and interesting videos that I've found for you. You're going to read chapter 2. There's a lot of good information in that. This little tip is about Boolean searching and how to pinpoint more specifically what you're looking for. Make sure you use it, because those are some great skills, especially as you move along and you start to get into doing things like research. And then I will have open some more information on how to manage all of your files and information. It is a really good idea to start now at the beginning of your careers to begin to organize the file folders and the information that you collect as an educator. You will collect a lot. I also have a little gem in there. I call them an Easter egg on listservs. And if you can find that little Easter egg, you get extra credit. If you have any questions, please feel free to post them on the discussion board. In fact, I saw that I have a couple questions I need to now answer. So have a great day. Have a great weekend. Have a great week. I'm still in weekend mode because tomorrow is Labor Day. And I will quote unquote see you later. Bye.